Hey everybody, thank you for tuning in. This is Lonnie Fox Raymond. I am getting ready to go play a match, but I am currently in the booth with Mr. Derek Pogurski. This is Ann Arbor. Derek, say hello.
Hello. Hello out
Hello.
there in the
That's
cool world.
Derek. So Derek has done some commentary in the past, not only for us, but also for Upstate Al. So he's very knowledgeable, one of Michigan's top guys, in my opinion. And he's going to be in here for the remainder of the Emily Duddy Janet Atwell match. Just so you guys know, give him some grace. He's not super techy, so we've kind of shoved him in the booth to give you guys some player info. Um, they have not done the player announcements. They do expect to get this match started pretty quickly here. This is slated to start at 2 p.m., but they are getting ready to do player announcements. So stay tuned, everybody. Derek will be with you shortly. Enjoy the show.
All right, folks, we are live. Looks like Emily won the lag. Looks like Emily won the lag. Emily is about to break. Her nickname is the Billiard Bombshell, sponsored by Jacoby Custom Cues, and the Zone Apparel, JF Flowers, Amsterdam Billiards, Moonlighting Billiards, and Littman Lights. Okay. Okay. And stepping up to the table is Janet Atwell. Like she's got a good shot on the one. I think Janet she's got some options here. She can just hit stun forward and play the two on the side. It's one option. Let's see what she's going to do here. Yeah, I like it. Now she can she can play this in the side or the corner, probably the corner. The angle's pretty flat, so she can just drop down for the shape on the three. She, it's like she overcut that ball a little bit. Looks like Emily's going to cut the two in the bottom right corner, two rail it out with a little outside English. Alrighty. So it looks like Janet's hooked here. She's probably going to kick off the long rail. She might be able to spin around, and it doesn't look like she's kicked. Looks like she can see the edge of it. Oh, she could see. Oh, she could see half the ball. All right. All right. I see Emily just going forward here. Maybe just a little straight high ball, come down for a get pretty straight in on the three. Little short on the angle. I think she's going to have to maybe just a touch of left hand English here. Maybe two rails and back out. She wanted to hit that with a little more pace. She would like to be off the rail a little bit, but she's okay. Now she can go forward. Look like she's gonna maybe go forward with high ball or maybe a touch of right. Play this five in the bottom left corner. She could also spin out and low left and come out over where the cue ball is now and play the five in the other corner, but I believe she was playing that ball in the bottom corner. She's kind of on the 50-yard line here. This could be a little tricky. The cut in the bottom left corner might be a little scratchy. Hard to tell. She might have to draw this ball out, go high, which is going to make the, you know, give her more distance on the six. Looks she's going high ball, so she can. Ooh, ooh. She was rolling the dice there. Didn't get the scratch though. She's okay. So she can go above the nine here and float over, or she can use some left-hand English and spin down low. This is kind of a player preference. She gets probably a better angle if she goes above the nine. Oh, she's going to go back and forth. All right. This ball is cuttable, but I think Janet's going to play a safe, maybe two rail it up to the end rail and go try to use the 9 as a blocker. But she can also go for this shot and possibly go up and back, go all the way up table, maybe with a little bit of right English to miss the 9, come all the way back down for the 7. I would think she's going to play a safe though. Yeah, like that. So that's a pretty effective safe. This wanted to leave the 6 on the end rail, but um, Emily's got her work cut out for her here. This is a tough shot. She could just float this up and put the 6 on the long rail to her left, play safe, but no, she was going for it. I like that, a good aggressive play, and looks like she got safe. So Janik, and I think just a natural center ball, high ball, the 6 in the upper right pocket, just float back down here to play the 7 in the bottom right pocket. This seems to be that's just the natural shot. Maybe a touch of inside. I don't know. Yeah, just like that. Beautiful shot. That was a really nice shot. She's got an angle here. She played that perfect. So I think she's going to float up here. This is a little tricky. She might spin this with left English. That 9 ball is really kind of interfering with her shape. I suspect she's going to use some left. No, nope, she's going to go up and down. That was a pretty tough shot. She did well. She's got an angle here to just just a low center, a little bit of draw. Play the 8 in this bottom right corner and stun out. If she wants to get good shapes on this 9 ball, she needs to hit this with a little bit of pace. Yeah, she's fine. I think she could have used a little more draw to give herself a little better angle, but she's okay here. She just hit this with high ball, cut the 9 in the bottom left. Just a natural shot. Yep, just like that. All right. So Janet's up 1-0. Looking at their Fargos, we can see them up on the screen. Janet's a 630. Emily's a 597. You can see the racking the 2 ball on at the back and the bottom. They're doing that a lot in a lot of tours nowadays, where you put the 2 in the back. Of course, the 1 in the front and the 9 in the middle. Okay. Nice break, and it looks like she made 3 balls. This is the thin cut on the 2. I don't know if she'll be going for this or playing it safe. I don't think she's going to attempt the bank, unless maybe she attempts the bank and plays to miss it short, so it gets safe if she misses. This is a tough shot if she. Okay, she's just playing safe. I agree with that shot. Using the three as a blocker. That was definitely not a. That was a planned shot. Using the three as a blocker. I believe Emily can kick off the short rail in the back, get a hit. But I don't think she can see the two, just like that. That was a nice kick. She used high ball, which reverses off the rail to put draw on the cue ball. So you saw the cue ball hit and stuck. That that was a well played kick. She got a little unfortunate. She left-handed a very makeable shot, but a difficult shot. Looks like she's queuing up with a little low left, draw back a little. The three. She's gonna have to hit this pretty hard. Really stun this shot. Yeah, that's a tough shot when you have to hit it with a lot of pace. All right. Emily's gonna cut the two in the side. Probably a little bit of high left. She might go low right and come around two rails or possibly three, like that. Okay, she's opting to go three. So she could have played that a couple different ways. I think I like the three rail shapes. I agree with that shot. She got perfect straight in on the three. Might have wanted to be a little closer, but that's pretty good. I think she's just gonna stun draw this back a little bit. Maybe draw it back 6, 8 inches, just like that. She missed the ball. I like the shot. I like the way she played it. Just sometimes you miss the ball. Janet can go forward here or draw back, or maybe high right, come down the middle of the table. So she was using some high ball to go forward into that upper rail and stun back out. So she's a little steep on this angle, so she might come down the bottom rail and come back up for the six. We'll see. Okay. She opted to use low left and spin around two rails. Nothing wrong with that. She could have played that a couple different ways, but nothing wrong with the way she played that. Just preference. I think she's just going to draw this back. A lot of players like to use a touch of right-hand English on this, but a lot of people play center ball here. It's just drawing it straight back for the try to get straight in on the seven. It's a power draw shot. Isn't easy. And she's got to hit that with some power. She hit that well. So she's looking at playing the nine this side. Looks like she'll just stun down, high ball, just come on down the bottom rail and back up. She doesn't have to do much here. Just the center high ball. Come on down the bottom rail. Just like that. Right. Pretty pretty easy shot in the side. All right. Janet playing well here. Up 2-0. All right. Let's see what Emily Emily was, I think she was playing a cut break. She was trying to cut it off, cut the cue ball, withdraw into the long rail there and out. She hit him a little thin, and doesn't look like she made anything. Janet's putting on her extension there. So it looks. I think she's playing safe here. She's gonna knock the one down by the eight, the bottom rail here. Try to leave the cue ball up table. Oh, okay. She's just going thin. Thought she was gonna cross it and bank the one down, but no. Two rails out of the corner with the cue ball. Leave distance. I like it. I like Emily going here, going for the shot. It's a thin cut. It's a difficult shot, but I think she's got to go. It's natural shape. She went for it. It would have yielded position, but it definitely wasn't an easy shot when you're 9 feet away from the ball. I think Jan. I think Janet's going to do the same thing. As play the thin cut and go up and down. She's playing safe. Nothing wrong with that. Looks like she's got the snooker or the hook. Emily's in a tough spot here. She can't just kick off the long rails. The three ball's kind of in the way for that. I think she's jumping. She's going to jump over the three. Now, if she gets a hit here, she's got a real good chance of making the four ball. So, and I think she's the favorite to get a hit here. Oh no, she didn't get over the object ball. That didn't look like a real difficult jump. I don't know. She maybe just didn't get a good hit. But I think she was a big favorite to get over that ball on that last jump. Okay, Janet's looking to possibly three foul Emily here. She was in the way. I couldn't tell if she got a rail, but she must have got. I assume she got a rail. This is a really difficult kick. She's looking at a possible two railer. The one railer is super tough. She'd have to use inside English, and she can't because of the four ball. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being most difficult, I think this is probably an 8. That was a tough kick there. The ball, because of the location of the 3-8, it was just hard to shorten up that two railer. Now these balls aren't laying real great. Um, Looks like definitely one of the key shots is getting from the 2 to the 3. That 8's making things difficult too for shape on the 4. So Janet wants to get pretty straight or flat on this 2 ball. And she did. I think she's okay. So I think she'd like to come out just a little bit further, but I think she's okay. Just draw back. Draw back. Yeah, she got a little steep on this 3. I think she'll be playing a safe here. Maybe using the 9-5 as a blocker and putting the 3 in at upper right corner. Just using that 5-9 here. Just like that. Just like that. Now Emily looks like she has a masse or a one rail kick. She's got a possible two rail kick, so she's got a lot of options here. I don't hate the two rail kick because it kind of play the three. If she hits the three, she's going to leave the cue ball up table and the three down here. They're talking about moving the rack because it's kind of in her, she maybe in her line that she's going to play this. So they're worried about that. They want to get a ref to remove the magic rack. It's best to have a ref do this. Somebody with steady hands. So they're just waiting on the ref to come over, I believe. So I prefer on this shot. Well, I don't think she's shooting the jump because she wouldn't be worried about moving the magic rack. So I don't think she's going to shoot a jump. I think she's going to play this shot one rail or possibly two rails. I um, would think she's going to play. Again, I like the two rail shot here. See what she's going to do. That's just my preference. Yeah, she played the two railer. I like that shot. Looks like she's going to get safe too. Well played. Three might go. It's tight. Hard to tell from the monitor. Looks like the four ball could be blocking half a pocket, but I'm not sure. Not sure. It's close. Janet's not going to force it. She's got a two to nothing lead. Um, she's just going to play smart. We might see a little safety battle. She might thin off the right side of the three and go up table with the cue ball, something like that. So we got a little safety battle going here. I like shooting this shot with a touch of right hand English, but I think Janet might play a safe, use the 5 5 9 as blockers. Yeah, yeah, she's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so Emily's kicking here. She one or possibly two rails. This is a really big ball, pretty easy kick because of the rail there, the long rail. She was a big time favorite to get a hit, which she did, because she could have hit the ball directly or off the long rail below the side pocket. So that ball was it's called a big ball. Billiard terminology. All right, Janet's can cut this in the side. She's going to play it in the side, go all the way up and come back down. Oh, she missed it. All right, she was just playing just straight in. I like being a little more aggressive there, going all the way up and back down, but again, that's just preference, personal preferences. Wouldn't say that's a right way or a wrong way. All right, Emily's going to cut the three in the side and go three cushions with a cue ball. Come out to the middle of the table. All right. Now she might. I think she might be playing to break out this 5 9 the power draw. Bottom left here. Okay, she's going forward. Maybe the maybe the five goes in that bottom right corner. I don't know. We're gonna find out. That was a that was a very difficult shot. Janet just hit. Real tough. Safety's a little touchy here. I think she's gonna try to put the 5 on that left hand long rail and drop down. I don't. This is tough. I don't know. She doesn't know right now. This is tricky. She see what she does. I don't know. Oof. Yeah, there was a little bit of uncertainty there. There was no clear cut choice there what to do. All right, Emily's got a really good chance to get on the board here. She wants to get herself a nice angle right where she was pointing to get on the 7. So I don't see a big problem here. Just give herself a little angle, just like that. She can draw back or go forward with high right, 2 rails, and play the 7 in this bottom right corner. See? Okay, I like the high right going eyeball there. I felt if she was going with high right, 2 rails into the corner, she could have got a little lower the cue ball. Now, this is tough. Is she going to go forward, play the 8 in the side? Stun over? Or is she going to draw over? Just kind of floated the 7 ball down there. Was going to play the 8 in the side. Jan's just going to thin this 7 ball and go upstream with the cue ball and leave Emily long and straight in, just like that. Well, she left a little angle, but still, this is super tough. On these predator tables, this cut is super tough shot at that length, being 9 feet away from the ball. This is tough. She'd have to almost go up and down to get shapes. Wow, she hit that pretty. Wow. She. Now, I'll say it again. These pockets they play tough. Okay, Jan, I think she's just going to go 1 rail, come out to the middle of the table, off the bottom rail here, just like that. Now she was trying to come up to the middle of the table and play the 8 in this bottom left corner, but that high ball had a little bit of kill spin on it. She might be banking this, she might be cutting it. It's tough to tell. She's cutting it. Nice shot. Okay. Just a nice cut. A center ball hit here. Just stay down. There you go. Looks like the players are taking a little break here. So we'll be back shortly. folks. We're back. Got Janet Atwell, 630 Fargo. Emily, 597 Fargo. Race to 8. Score is 3-0. Janet getting ready to break. After a brief timeout. Looks like Emily's back in the arena. Janet set to break. Let's see. Now Janet was playing that ball with a slight cut break. I don't know if she was trying to hit the ball square or she was breaking there. It was kind of looked like little bit of both, a little bit of a cut break and a little bit of a square hit. She made a ball and she made a legal break. So it looks like she's going to go rail, ball, rail like that. Pretty standard, pretty standard stuff when a ball's hanging in the pocket like that. Now here I can't see her angle, but I think it's tough to see how she's going to come out here. She's got a couple options. Yeah, that ball was laying a little funny. It was a little flat. She didn't have a lot of angle on that 2 ball. It was just a little funny. I think she's good on this. I think she can see the 3, but I'm not sure. No, she couldn't see it. She could only see half the 3 ball. All right, that was a smart shot, but she hit it. She hit a little soft. She wanted to get the 3 down to the bottom rail. Now I don't see anything real easily for Emily, but I like crossing this 3 and putting the 3 up table and leaving the cue ball down here. Okay, she did something a little different. She tried to use the 9 as a blocker and play safe like that. Nothing wrong with that shot. She just hit a little hard. I don't disagree with her shot selection there. It's pretty standard shot by Janet. She had low left English on that to hold the cue ball, bring it back down table, and knock the 3 up table, giving Emily distance and not leaving her any makeable shots here unless she attempts this bank, which is very dangerous. She's going to lose the cue ball, so she's going to play safe, try to use the 4 as a blocker. So I can't tell the angle here if she did. Yeah, Janet's looking to see if she can see the edge of it. If she can see the edge of it, she'll probably thin this ball, go down, try to get behind the 6, which I think she's going to do. Just like that, trying to get behind that 6. She's going to go behind the 9. Nothing wrong with that. So that was very well played safety. Emily, the most obvious shot here, she has a 1 rail kick into the 3 or a 2 rail behind. I prefer the 2 railer, but she could also just play a 1 rail here. She's playing the 2 rail kick, going behind just like that, trying to create distance, but she hit it a little thin, and she might have sold out here. This 3 ball is, from the monitor, it looks thin, but not too thin. Janet's putting on her extension there so she can reach this shot. She got back up because she was worried about bumping the 4. Doesn't want to do that. That would be a foul. So see, she can just go up and down, go all the way up and all the way back down towards the middle of the table. So she used inside English on that, and she might have lost it to a little bit of deflection. That ball might have deflected a little bit, causing her to overcut that ball. She had right hand English and ball deflected to the left. So, or she just didn't adjust enough for the deflection. All right, Emily's got a great chance here to get on the board. Um, I think she's going to hit a little high left here and come down for the six, this bottom right corner. She got a little steep. She wanted to get a little flatter. She wanted to come down about another foot, maybe another 10 inches or so. So this is not an easy shot. She's cutting the six in the bottom right pocket. Just see what she does with the cue ball. That was a well executed shot. She didn't want to get on the rail here. Oof, this is tough. I don't know if she can cut this in the side or play it in the corner. Looks like she's playing it in the corner. And side comes into play here. Yeah, she left herself really tough when she left the cue ball on that long upper right long rail. Now Janet's got a really nice natural angle. She can just go high ball with maybe a touch of right to hold it, come up to the middle of the table. She can go underneath the eight, go two rails, but I think she's just going to go high with a touch of right. Okay, she opted the other way. Um, she was she looked like she was trying to go above the eight. I thought she might go below the eight in a round, but I don't. That bump didn't hurt her too much. You know, she can go just forward two rails and out to our left here, looking at the table, just like that, just like that. Two rails. She had a little touch of right hand spin on that. She's reaching for extension. Now most players hit this ball with. She's cutting it to the left with a touch of right hand English. That precludes her from scratching in the side too. So she hits that bottom rail. She's going to hit the long rail there with a little spin on it. Oh, wow. I'm not sure. She looked like she might have been using inside spin on that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what happened there. I have to ask her. But all right, Emily's on the board, 3-1. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there with that shot with Janet. It might have just been she just didn't get a good hit on the ball. That's the only thing I can think of. She might have had inside English on that. She could have been thinking about that side pocket scratch because there was kind of the natural angle was to go towards the side pocket up here on the left on the monitor, and maybe that she was just thinking about that during the shot instead of bearing down on making the shot. But well, we all do it. All right. See if Emily. Okay, Emily was. I don't know if she intentionally hit the ball to like a cut break going the other way, or if she mishit her shot. Uh, um, she hit it a little just hit it a little bit too thin. Usually, you don't see people cross the one that way. Usually, they go to the rail on the same side they're breaking from. But hey, maybe Emily knows something I don't know. That's entirely possible. All right, Jana has to duck the scratch in the side here. She's drawing the ball. It's a little tricky there. She can't really tell from the monitor if she can see the two in the side. The three's laying a little funny. Looks like she's lining up like I don't know. I don't know if she can see this or not. The eight might preclude her from shooting this in the side, or she might be looking at the what she's going to do to get on the three. She's going forward. Okay. Wow. I like the shot. She just hit it a little easy. So she can't see the three. The six is blocking. I think she's going to kick, trying to kick the three in the side here, get a full hit. Oh, so so I don't think she was. I don't think she was playing to make the three in the side. I think she was kicking to hit the bottom side of the three and bring the cue ball down table, which she did, and bring the three up table, which she did. I don't think she was playing to make the three there. Got a, this is a fairly easy kick here. Playing pretty natural. So I think we're going to see a jump cue coming out of the case here. Now this is a much more doable jump because she doesn't have to jump over the whole ball. She's just got to jump over as she sees the shot, the left edge. We're looking at the right edge of the nine, but I I uh, I predict she'll get a good hit on this ball and get close to making it. Okay. Yeah, the fact that she was close to the nine, she had to really get that ball up quick. I thought she was going to get, I thought she'd get over it, but maybe it was tougher than it looked on the monitor. All right, Emily's just going to come to the long rail and up, past the six, between the 6-8, come out one rail. Oh, she wants to get a good angle for the five. I think she wanted to. She can she can drop down with high left English and come up one rail. Or she can go two rails into the corner like that. So she could play. That's her preference there. She left a nice angle to get on the six with the five. She's going to come off this long rail, the right long rail with the bottom left and spin out to the middle of the table, right where the cue ball was, where she started from. Same here. She's looking at the seven in the corner where the nine is. Same thing. One rail, possibly two, playing a Z shot. This is preference, player preference. I think most pros are going to play two rails here with the cue ball, but that's like it's personal preference. She was playing it. I think she was playing it one rail. Now I'm not sure. Not sure. She's in trouble. There's a big. If she plays the seven in the corner, there's a couple ways she can scratch in the side. One just straight in, or possibly if she draws this, she could go off the eight and scratch. She's in a tough spot here. Only she can see the angle, so to make the seven in the corner, I don't think she's going to shoot it. Okay. Yeah, she did. Okay. All right. Emily got a nice roll there. This is tough. I mean, this is real tough shot for Janet. The seven is not makeable, and I don't think the eight goes in the bottom right. It might. If she hits this full, she might be able to throw the eight. She's looking at that now. Now it looks like the eight's aimed a little high in that bottom right corner. If she hits the 7 full, that's going to throw the 8 down, so it goes more to the bottom rail. So that's what she's probably shooting the 8 in this bottom right, just like that, just like that. She had a little insurance stroke there by drawing it back to the end rail. Even though she left Emily straight in, a shot on the 7. So this might be pretty flat. She might have to really power it to get down table. Yeah. No, she left her straight in. There wasn't enough angle there for Emily to get down table for the 8. So Janet got a little bit of a roll there. She's just cutting this in. She just go all out to make it. Don't worry about position. I like cutting that. I like cutting that ball, just going all out to make it. Not sure what she was trying to do there. Was she trying to play a combo? I don't, was she playing safe? I don't know what she was trying to do there. Janet just cuts this in. Just go this shot, folks. You just go all in on making it. Don't put any spin or anything. Just center ball. Just try to make the shot. Don't play shape. Just the ball. Make the 8. That's all you're doing. Scratch. That's what she did. So looks like Janet's going to go up 4-1 here. Race to 8. Well, Emily had a couple chances that game. A lot of pool left. All right, looks like Janet's taking a little. Oh, no, she's back. I believe that shirt that Janet's wearing is her pool room, the pool room she owns. All right, we'll see if she cut breaks or just hits them square. All right, she's hitting them square. She, she made the wing ball, and looks like she can see the 1. It's a little sometimes the monitor can be deceiving, but it looks like she can see the 1. Well, the 2 is a little tricky. Got to kind of find that zone. Put the cue ball. See what she does here. Sure, not sure what she was doing there, but Emily's in trouble here. This is a very difficult. This is a difficult hit. I don't know if she can hit this long rail on the left and still hit the 1. It's if she can, she doesn't have much room for error. So she's looking at hitting this left long rail and getting a piece of the 1. Go. Eh, she might be able to see half a ball. She might be able to get half a ball. No. Yeah, that was tough. It looked tough on the monitor, and it was tough. Okay, looks like Janet's going to play conservative and come down to two rail this and come down this bottom right corner. Just playing conservative, making sure she can see the two ball. Then she can decide what to do here. Wasn't a lot of options for her there, but she made certain that she could see the two ball. Just play it safe here. Oof. That's not what she was trying to do. She was trying to use the eight ball as a blocker and hook Emily. A little careless there. Emily might be going behind using this four here as a blocker. Like that. She's got a rail, so it's a good hit. Yeah, Janet made a little mistake back there. A little careless. Oh, this is so tough. You might even look at maybe trying to tie up some other balls because this is a hard hit, folks. This is a tough hit. She's looking at a possible Z, like Z back and forth. No, that isn't there. Sure, what she's going to move the nine? I don't know. I don't think that really changed anything by moving the nine there. All right, kudos to Emily. That was a really good save. All right. He's looking to play the three in the side, come out one rail, or in the corner. Hold the cue ball, six in the upper right, seven in the side. I think she got a little steep here. Come down a little. I can't. Oh, no, she didn't. I think that was a little bit of the monitor. Looked to me like she was too steep to play that shot. Okay, she's good here. She can play this. She can play this six ball in either one of those pockets at the head of the table. She could play it in the side too. She's got options. All right, I like this. She can go high ball two rails to the end rail and the side rail and play the seven in the side. She could draw it with maybe bottom right. Just go off the long rail to the left, kind of preference. I think she's going to go high ball and just come two rails out. Nope, she's going with the just draw, come off this long rail on our left, just like that. Yep, the angle was a little flatter than it looked. On the actual was a little flatter than it looked on the monitor. Okay, she wants to get herself a little angle on this eight. She doesn't want to get straight in. I like drawing it back, coming back a little bit. Okay. Maybe she wanted to get straight in. I like getting an angle on that using the bottom rail to come up. But maybe I'm just splitting hairs here. She shouldn't have any problem here. I think she can draw straight back. She can go high ball, one rail off the bottom rail and up to back where the cue ball is now. She could go high right-handing. This come spin out two rails. Oh boy. Wow. That was not the shot. She left herself tough here. Yeah, that was a big mistake. I mean, she's okay. She's the favorite to make this, but she left herself a lot tougher than she needed to. All right, she's okay. She's smiling. She knows. She knows she got out of line on that nine ball. She's laughing. That's good. You got to keep your sense of humor. All right, 4-2. Emily breaking that time. So that's the second time she broke like that, where she went to the long rail there on her break. Maybe she's playing the cut break like that. I am not familiar with that break. Usually when I see people cut break, I see them go to the rail, the long rail that is on the same side as where they're breaking from. But maybe she knows something. I don't know. That's possible. Okay, Janet's just going to be patient here. She's got a big lead. She's not going to force the issue. Pressure's on Emily. She's down 4-2. She's got to be the one that's pressing. She's pretty far behind. 2 games is a lot in a race to 8. Big lead. Okay, so I see a pretty easy out here. Don't have any balls on the rail. Like if that 5 ball was just frozen to that long rail right where it is, it would make this a much tougher out. But the 5 is off the rail, so she's in real good position here. She left herself a nice angle. She just draws back, goes between the 7-9, possibly comes off the rail here. Hits this with a firm stun. Give herself a really good angle on the 3. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. She's doing something else here. I don't like that. Maybe the angle was she was a little steeper than it looked on the monitor. I thought she could stun over to the right long rail and come back out. But when you're at the table, it's maybe it looked a little different at the table. I think she's already eyeing up this 9 ball. Now she can draw right into this 9 ball or play it rail first, lay the cue ball off the rail. This is preference. I think she's just going to go straight into the 9, just like that. She could have also played the cue ball off that bottom rail, but I like the way she played it. Emily's jacked up a little bit on this 3 in the side, but and it's laying a little funny. She almost needs to stun this with some speed to go all the way down and back out. I don't think she can just roll this ball and hold it. I think she has to go all the way down to the end rail and back out like that. That was the shot. She just missed it. I think Emily's going to find herself nestled up to that 4 ball here in about 30 seconds, 20 seconds. Little high right English with Janet hit that ball with a little high right. But I don't think she landed it though. She's got a clear shot. This combo might be doable. She has to cut the 6 ball, but I think it's doable. She's cutting the 3 ball to the left. See what she does. I think this is very makeable. But maybe. Oh, I think she wasn't playing the combo. She was playing that. She was going all out to play the 9. I like that. I like playing the 9. That was a big ball. Nothing wrong with that. Personal preference. Just playing the 3 in the side here. Just go up and down. No, she's also going for the 9. Okay. Yeah, that 9 was pretty close to the pocket. I think either option would have been good. Can't argue with success. All right. 5-2 Janet in a race to 8. She's got a pretty commanding lead here. She's got to make a move soon. All right. Yeah, both the players are playing, to hit the one square. I don't see any problem with that. Good results, good spread. The 4 ball's laying a little funny for the run out. Janik maybe could only see part of the one. Otherwise, I think she would have tried to make that ball. She was blocked. I think Emily's just going to spin down to this bottom rail with left hand English and spin into the one. I don't think she can see it. Unless she's going to try some kind of mass. Oh, she's going to try to play. Looks like maybe she can make it here. Maybe she can get through there. Wow, I didn't think she could get through to make it. And she might not have been able to. Janet wants to get a little angle here. She got a little flat. I don't know. Looking at the monitor. She's might have to power this up with some speed. Or she might just roll on this 2 and accept a long shot on the 3. So we'll see. We're going to see. Maybe she's got enough angle. She can stun forward and okay, she did have enough angle. And this monitor looked like she was too flat. Oh boy. I don't know. She get hooked by the 4? Hard to tell. I can't tell from this angle. Nope, she's lining up like she can see it. She doesn't really have. She's not going to have a makeable shot. Her next shot here. She might be playing safe. We'll see. Yeah. Oh no, she's playing. She was playing to make that. Actually, she did have a playable shot to play the carom for the 5 in the side. So I stand corrected. That's what I believe. Emily's looking at the 4 in the side. Maybe it goes, but the carom is definitely there. Play the 5 in the side with the carom. So we'll see. She play the 4 or side or the carom the 5. We'll see. Looking at this angle, looks like she's going to play the 4 on the side. If she wanted to play the carom, she needed to come down towards the middle of the table more. We're going to find out here. I don't know if that ball went. I'm not sure that 4 ball went. We may never know. Okay, I don't really see much here. I just see Janet dropping down the cue ball to this bottom rail here. Okay, she just sliced it and went behind the 9-6, which is good. She could have played that a couple of different ways. She's got blockers here. Maybe Emily can see the edge of the right edge of the 4. Nope, doesn't look like. Looks like she's kicking one rail. Good hit. Good shot. Like she might get rewarded. I think so. Now there might be a combo here. Janet might be playing the combo. Looks like she is. Playing the 5, just like that. Oh. I like that shot. I think she was a heavy favorite to make it. I don't think this 9-6 is wired. She probably would have already been lining up on it. So it looks like she's going to thin the 4, try to go behind the 9-6. Something like, she's mad. She needed to maybe touch the left-hand English or hit that a little bit thinner. So Janet, she's got a tough little 5 ball out here. She's thinking 2 shots ahead here. She's not looking at the 5. She's looking at how what angle to get on the 5 to get on the 6. That's the key. She miscued. Wow, you don't see that you don't see that too often with the pros. Miscue. I think she was playing safe there. All right, I think she's just going to drop down behind this 6-9, play safe here. Yep, just like that. I don't think so. I believe Emily can see this 4 ball. She's looking at it. It's probably close to 9. Looks like maybe the edge of the 9. She's not sure. She might not be able to see it. Maybe she can see it. She's looking at what she's gonna do with the 5. It is kind of a awkward angle to get on the 5. I must admit. It's not. There's like nothing real natural here to get on the 5. That was a nice little stun draw. That was a nice shot. I mean, it looked easy, but she powered that ball up and she got it good. She's got an angle to get on the 6. I don't think she has an angle to break out the 6, but that shot I think was a little more difficult than it looked. She had to really power it up, and she did well. She didn't have an angle to tear out, but at least she has options now. Now I like hitting this 6 thin with a lot of maximum right, going Zing up table, putting the cue ball on the end rail. Another shot is to hit this 6-9 full and draw the cue ball down to the bottom rail. Okay, I don't like that at all. Did not like that at all. All right, Janet's got some. Um, I think Janet's got to bring the cue ball between the 8-9, come down. Little left English here. If she goes up table and Z's it, she's only got the 9's in the way to play it in this bottom left. So I like dropping down here. Well, we're gonna see. Left English. Drop down. She dropped down a little bit. So she's pretty flat on this 8, meaning she's straight in. I don't think she's going to do a whole lot with the cue ball. She's straight. I don't see her doing too much, just holding it there, leaving herself a little tough on the leaving herself a little tough on the 9. Nah, this isn't tough. She's fine. She's great. All right. Well, Nice shot. Well, Janet's taking care of business here. Yeah, I think Emily is playing that break where she's cutting it. She's going across the top of the stack. I'm not familiar with that break, but she's done it just about every time. So she's most likely playing it. I haven't heard of that 9 ball break, but um, that doesn't mean it's not a good break. She got pretty good results here. Made 2 balls, got shapes on the one. She just plays the one on the side here with high English, high right English. She wants to spin down a little bit. Make sure she gets on the 2. She needed to spin down. She needed that right English there, and she just center balled it. That was a mistake. She needed to. She, she used high ball. That was good, but she needed to use a little bit of right hand English to spin off that rail to drop down to a big target. That was a fundamental mistake there. Okay, there's a lot of work left here with the 4 ball being where it is, and the 4 and the 5 being on other sides of the table along the long rail. Um, I think she's gonna have to. When she plays this 3 ball. I think she's gonna have to play to go into the 9 ball, and she could get lucky. I think play this, give yourself an angle on the 3 to get on the 4, and go into the 9. She's a by the looking at the monitor, looks like she's a little steep here. She want to get a little flatter than this. She's okay. She's okay. I think she needs to go into the 9 here. She's just gonna play it safe. Nothing. Can't argue with that. That was a perfect safety. But it's but the out, if Janet gets ball in hand, the out is still going to be equally or maybe possibly more difficult by the way she put the balls. She played that safe. She did have a good opportunity to get out. This is still tough here. This is tougher to get out than her last time at the table. Looks like she's just going to play it safe here using the 4 ball, and I don't have a problem with that. So the end result, I guess, is I think she's gonna play the 9. She's trying to make the 9 in the side and go behind the 4 with the cue ball. So this is a free shot. Boom, just like that. Okay, she wasn't playing. I thought she'd be playing the 9 ball there in the side and just using the 4 as a blocker, but not sure what's going on there. Emily's rolling the dice. If she tries to play for shapes for that 4 in that bottom corner, she could easily come off the rail there and not leave herself a shot. Yeah, she was really rolling the dice. playing shape for that four in that bottom right corner. I think this three goes in this bottom right corner. Just follow it down. Follow it all the way. She's probably going to play a safe behind the nine, though. Yeah. A couple unforced errors here. I like that shot. Using the 9 and 4 as blockers and putting the 3 down here. She just hit it a little too fast. A little bit too much pace. I did like that shot, but just the pace was a little bit too much. She's got a cut in the side here. 3. I think she's playing it. She could play it in the corner too. No, I like that shot. I would have used a little spin. I think she could have spun that cue ball and left herself a better shot on the 4 to get. I think the 4 passes the 9. This is a little this is a little tricky here. She's got a funny angle. We will see here what she does. I'm not sure what she's going to do. Okay. She's able to hold a cue ball. I thought she was a little steeper on that 4. I didn't think she could hold it like that. That was a good shot, though. She's got Janet blocked. An easy kick for Janet, but that was a good shot. That's a really big ball because the 4 is close to the long rail. She almost can't miss this kick. Say she's 99 out of 100 to hit this ball. She got a hit, but we can't tell from the monitor. Okay. Just want to point out before we get there, the location of the 9 ball is a very difficult spot. One of the most difficult spots on the table. If it was frozen to the rail right where it is, that would be like almost the toughest spot on the table. So that could come back. It's still in play here. Still in play. Okay, she's a little bit hindered here because of the 7 ball. I think her bridge does make this shot a little bit more difficult. She's kind of bridging over the 7, makes the shot a little tougher. Nice shot. That was well played. Now I like going 3 rails, high left, come around, play short side shape on this 9 ball. Maybe she doesn't even need to use any English. I might use a touch of left, high left. Maybe she just go high ball, come 3 rails around. Even actually go 4, hit 4 rails, hit the same long rail that 9 is. That's what I see here. Don't need to do much. You're going to have to power it up with some pace, though. Just like, oh, she drew it. Okay, that's good. That angle looked a little steep on the monitor. That's fine. That's better. I was suggesting she go short rail shapes, but that was perfect. All right, 6-3. Looks like Janet's breaking with a BK rush. Predator, break cue. I break with the same cue. Okay, just a square hit on the one. I like it. Nice break. Nice break. Didn't really get great shapes for a make on the two, but the balls are spread out. I think she might use the 9 or the 6 as a blocker and try to put the cue ball behind there. The 2 up by the 5. Okay, she's using the. I think she was trying to use the 6 there, and she might have half a blocker with the 3 with the 3 ball. She'd have rolled a couple more inches. Boy, that would have really been gin, as we call it. It'd been a great shot, but gee, it was close. I think Emily can see the 2, but she can't make it. But I've been fooled a couple times with the monitor, so we will see. It's if she's hitting the edge of the 3, it could be dangerous too for a scratch, but we'll see. All right, she could see it. That was a really well hit shot. That was a really good shot. That's one of the best shots she's hit in the match. That was a nice shot. So touch a high, touch a left, 2 rail position here. Go across and back. She needed. That was dangerous. I would have used a little high left and come up above the side, but she's okay. She's fine. Same thing here. Um, touch a high, touch a right, come down, leave yourself a nice angle on the 5. Just hit an easy pace there. Her position was perfect. You got a perfect angle on the 5 to get on the 6. You just missed the ball. All right, Janet wants to get an angle on the 5 also here. This probably come off the rail. She got a little bit too steep here. Steeper than she wanted, but she's okay. This isn't the. I wouldn't say this is bad. Maybe she rolled a little bit too far towards the center. I'd rather get a little steep than a little flat. So, I don't know if she's going to go 2 rails here over and back or just 1. We'll see. That's preference. She was playing 2 rails over and back. I agree with that. Going over and back using 2 rails, that was the shot, in my opinion. She missed the ball, but that happens. We all miss. But you can tell by the way she played that shot that she's a professional pool player. That's the way the pros play it. They're going to use multiple rails. They're going to use the cushions. You don't you don't get to be a professional pool player bunting the balls around. You got to get in there. You got to spin the ball. You got to play the shots the way they're supposed to be played. And sometimes you don't like it. You're maybe uncomfortable with it, spinning the ball in an awkward angle. But that's the way you gotta play if you want to get better, if you want to improve, if you want to play at a high level. I think she might have enough angle. She can cut this 6 ball to the right, where she can drop down to this bottom rail and come back up a little for the 8. Is she sure? I suspect I expect her to hit this with a little bit of pace here. Nice pace. Yeah, she gave the wave. She wasn't playing that. I don't know if the viewers noticed that, but she she waved at Emily, conceding that she got lucky there. That's part of the game. I like that about pool. They didn't used to do that 10 years ago or 20 years ago, but everybody does it now. I like it. You kind of let your opponent know that you got lucky. It's just sportsmanship. I think it's good. It's a good thing. All right, just two rails. She's just trying to get a hit. Nothing fancy. I left English here. Now the reason if she does decide to go with high left and two rails, the reason why she's using left is because it creates more of a natural angle to use that English. So you're better controlled. Just high ball can get a little funny on you. You put that left English on it, it gives it a natural angle out of the corner. I like Yeah, I like it either way here. Look, see, she's gonna play the one rail to play the six in the side. Nothing wrong with this. Nothing wrong with that shot. It was a difficult shot. You figure that ball had to go 3 feet to hit the rail, and then 3.5 feet to hit the six, and 6.5 feet away to hit the ball, kicking at it. It's tough. That wasn't an easy kick. The ball's out in the middle of the table like that. You're kicking at them. That's difficult. So she's just looking at the angle she wants to get on this eight. She wants to get real close to straight in. Now she could play for a bigger angle and go cross table, but I think she's just gonna play to get So this is a little bit. I would have gone like maybe a little higher with the cue ball instead of below the side and given myself a little angle. I think she was trying to get just a touch of an angle. I don't think she was playing that straight in. She doesn't want to be on the wet rail when she's shooting the nine, but we'll see. Okay, she created a little angle with right hand English, so that's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. Can't argue with that. All right. Nice little out there. All right. All right. Emily made a ball. Yeah, maybe I've been playing too much one pocket. I'm not familiar with the break where you cross the cue ball, where the cue ball crosses that way on the pack. Usually, I see the cut, either a square hit or cutting to the same side as the cue ball uh, as you're breaking from. But that's definitely a planned break where she crosses the cue ball crosses over the stack like that when she breaks. Learn something every day. Can't argue with it. She's making balls. That was a nice break. Controlling the cue ball and making balls. She's got a very makeable out here. Oh man, that's too bad. Unfortunate. Yeah, the balls balls are in the open. She had a. I think Janet's just going to play safe here. She's not going to force any issues. And I said this before, but I'll say it again. If you got a big lead, you don't need to force. You're not forcing the issue. You don't need to force the issue. Now, if you're way down, Emily, she has to force the issue. She has to play more aggressive. I'm sure most of you, most of you at home listening to this and watching this video know this, but it's an important concept. 9 ball, one pocket, same thing in one pocket. Down, one pocket. The opponent has 6 balls and you have one. You gotta be aggressive. If you're the person that's got 6 and the other guy has one, you gotta be conservative. That's important stuff in pool. You gotta know it. Gotta practice it. Nice shot. She's perfect. She wants to just leave herself a little angle for the 6. I don't see. I see Janet getting out from here. Leave a little angle on the 5. She can even get straight in on the 6. I would have. She's got a little angle. I don't know if she's going to stun off this rail and punch out. Probably. She wants to hit this with some pace here. Punch out. She did. Now I think she might have to her change. See, she wanted to be steeper on that so she could bring the cue ball back to that side of the table, but I think she's going to have to cross over and do something else here. Because she got funny on that 5 ball. She needed to get a little steeper on that 5. She got too flat. She might play some kind of a 2-rail shape here. Either behind the 8 or between the 8, 9. I mean, she's okay, but she would have rather been out towards the middle of the table a little bit more here. That was a good shot. She recovered nicely. But believe me, she wasn't trying to leave herself position on that side. Now she's back in line. This high ball here, maybe a touch of right. Straight in on the 8 is good. Yeah. Perfect. Ideally, maybe she'd want to be a little closer, but she's fine. I think her angle's okay. I think she can just draw this back. We will see. She jumped a little on that one. She moved a little. Even Janet's feeling a little pressure. All right. Okay, that was a good match, folks. Giving each other a hug. That's cool. How cool is that? Sportsmanship. Gotta love it. All right, folks. Yeah. All right, folks. We'll be back. This is Ann Arbor Derek checking out.
Hello, everybody. Ashley here. Just coming hot off of a match, a Hill thriller, too. Oof, that was a tough one. I got Tara over here with me.
Hey, everybody.
I think this is our first time in the booth together.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, exciting, exciting. Who do we got up right now?
I think Veronique will be playing, and I'm not sure who her opponent is going to be today.
It's on the replay.
Oh.
All right, let's see. We haven't started here yet.
They are just now doing the announcements for the rest of the matches that are beginning. Let's go over some of the match rules maybe and show everybody what we've got.
Let's do that. So for anybody who's not familiar with how the WPBA goes, we always lag for first break, no coin flips, alternate breaks from there on, and the 3-point break rule. So if you don't know what that is, a combination of either 3 balls have to get potted or go past the head string. If that does not happen, then it's the other opponent's choice. They can either shoot it from where it lies or give it back to the original breaker. You cannot push out off of an illegal break. If you give it back to the original breaker, they may push out at that point. The 9 ball doesn't count in the bottom 2 corners, and the 3 foul rule. And we do not play all ball foul here. It's cue ball fouls only. Any questions? No? All right, let's go. Looks like it's Vero, and are you looking up the... Oh, thank you, Mark. Oh, you're looking at performance.
No.
Debbie Taggart is what she's playing.
All right, they're doing the announcements now. Ashley, so how was that last match? Tell us a little bit about it.
It was a grind. It literally went rack for rack the entire way. No, neither one of us were up more than a rack at a time. It was at... She was winning all my breaks. I was winning all her breaks.
Oh.
Neither one of us wanted it.
And that was Stephanie Mitchell that you were playing, correct?
Yes, yes. Yeah, table conditions just frustrated the both of us, and we just neither of us could get anything going.
And so you will be playing next, it sounds like at 9 o'clock tonight, Eastern Time, and you'll be playing the winner of the Angela Janik and Kelly Isaac match, which is at this moment 7-6. It's a race to 8, so Kelly is on the hill. Looks like quite the match going on.
Yeah, that is quite the match.
We're running
Looking
a little
forward to
behind.
it. I've never played either one of them in a WPBA tournament, so I'm
Yeah.
always like the new ones because I tend to draw the same people over and over again.
Certainly, yeah. It's always fun to try a new player.
Yeah. I would love to play Vero once. I would love to play her.
Who were your other matches today?
Just that one. I only played the 2 o'clock
right. And then
round.
yesterday you had 2 games, right?
Yes, I won my first round 8-4, and then I lost to Savannah on the stream 8-6.
That was a really good match too.
Yeah, I watched it back earlier today.
Oh, good. I'm glad you got to see some of that. You had some great shots. So did Savannah. It was quite a good match. It's always really fun to see players who are very evenly matched. It makes the whole thing just so much more interesting, I feel like.
Are you talking about me? Oops.
Yes, I was talking about you versus Savannah. That was a great match.
Oh, he said, who has that cute laugh?
It's hard to say. I mean, both of us clearly. So, yeah, no, that was a lot of fun to see.
All right, let's turn this off. 6, 7, 8, 9. It seems like Debbie won the lag but broke dry, so Vero is now at the table.
Have you had a chance to watch Vero very much?
Yeah, a good amount. I really like her game.
She's a very
She's
strong
very
player.
steady. She doesn't let anything like rattle her. It's Tara, Brian.
Tara Connor
Yeah,
from
how do you not
Iowa.
know who she is? Friendly bump.
Yeah, it's a little tricky with that 7 ball locked up around the 8.
Yes.
It's going to be a little bit of a trickier rack. She's kind of got to move around the table quite a bit. She might be able to do something here.
I wouldn't try it.
Yeah, keep it safe in the
I
center.
would just try and play this maybe a little bit of outside to try and hold the cue ball to the center of the table. I don't even like going back and forth because of the 7. Yeah, she tried. Just a little, caught it a little thin.
These rails and these pockets are very unforgiving. If you are off even a little bit, you have a very good chance of not rattling those pockets.
Yeah.
I think that's what happened to you on your Hill match, right? Stephanie rattled the 5 ball.
I got lucky. Got lucky. Yeah, and there were so many illegal breaks in that rack, that set too. Like, and not for nothing, like anybody who knows me knows I do not soft break. I pound the break,
You have a
and
really good break.
just the table was playing so slow, like nothing was coming past the side.
Yeah,
It
humidity
was
is
really
definitely a
frustrating.
factor
It
here.
was really frustrating.
It'll be interesting. I'm very curious how Debbie's going to play this table.
I would just kind of get off the rail. I would try and shoot the 6 in the side here, roll up,
Yeah.
get the back cut on the 7, try
Yeah.
and get it past this. Oh, she went around it.
That was a nice stroke.
It was. I mean, if she can get the cue ball exactly where it's at now for the 7, she'll be okay.
You think she's going to try and draw back into the off that side rail?
Oh no, she might punch it.
Just bounce.
Yeah, she might just punch it. I wouldn't try and draw this back because that side pocket. Yeah, punch it a little harder than that. She kind of let it loose
She
a
was
little
a
bit.
little straight on it, I think.
Yeah, and leaning over the table, it's always tough. I understand that. Short people problems.
Yeah, I played a man-to-man earlier, and I had a very untimely miscue on a 6 ball, just like that, leaning over the table, trying to make a little stop shot, and that was a good hit from Debbie. And she actually did a really nice job kind of locking it up. I don't know if Vera will be able to see the 7 ball and get it in the side. If she can, she'll have a nice run around the table for
That
the
was
out.
a really nice little coverage there.
Yeah, very well hit.
Would she thin the left side of it?
No, she kicked at it from the top rail.
Yeah, and thinned the left
Oh,
side
sorry,
of
yes,
it, and it
yes.
went off the rail towards the 8. Yeah. Right around it. Yeah.
Ooh.
Good try, Vero.
This is our first event playing on Predator tables, so it's definitely a little bit of a learning curve. The rails react a little differently. The felt, the cloth is a little bit different as well. It's fun. It's always fun to try new things, but definitely I think a lot of people have had a learning curve.
Yeah, I'm still a D student on this learning curve.
You're shooting great. And it looks like Kelly Isaac and Angela Janik are on a Hill match. The winner who will be back tonight at 9 to play Ashley. So good luck to both of them.
Where is Debbie from?
I am not sure.
Let's go over. Where's their bio sheets? Are they in there?
We'll have to see.
Guess they didn't get everything set up for us. I think it's all alphabetical, so no. For the most part, it is. Got one. All right, so we'll go over Vero first while she's breaking. If any of you don't know who she is a force to be reckoned with from Canada. She lives in Montreal. She's originally from Quebec. She's ranked 11 currently, which is also her highest ranking as well. She plays with her Predator cues and her Revo shaft. She's a two-time Canadian champion. And as far as this paper says, her only sponsor is Jam Up. But I'm sure that's not true. And she won Rookie of the Year in 2009 here at the WPBA. Yeah, they said all those bio sheets were from the last event. So if she didn't play in it, there's a good chance she's not here. There it is. Perfect. All right. Debbie is from Dothan, Alabama. She currently resides in Florida. She started WPBA way back in 2018. The Ho Chunk Classic. Never even heard of that one.
No, I haven't.
You haven't either?
First time.
Her highest ranking is 66. She's currently 135. She plays with the Balabushka, play and break / jump cue, and a Kamui black soft tip. She is the 3-time Bahama International Champion. She's won numerous local events and the VNEA in Vegas top 10 several times. She's sponsored by Balabushka and MS Foundation. And she apparently is a career PGA golf teaching professional for the past at least 30 years. That's mighty impressive.
Absolutely.
There
Wow.
are a lot of pool players who are into golf.
It's. Do you ever golf?
No, I've never golfed.
It's so
Does mini
fun.
golf count?
No, mini golf does not count.
Mini golf doesn't count?
Yeah, golfing is great. It's like a pool table on a uneven surface.
I'm sure I would love it, but I don't have time for anything else.
Yeah.
I can't
Keep
become
your focus
obsessed.
here.
Yes.
Yeah. Doing great. We are currently at Palmetto Billiards. This is our first time at this facility. I believe it is a brand new facility.
Debbie plays out of Port St. Lucie. That's pretty cool. I lived there for a little bit. A couple months. No one really knows this. I've lived quite a life for a 28-year-old. So before I got super into pool, I actually traveled with a carnival for a bit and got to live down in Florida and work some shows down there.
Wow, I don't think I know anyone who can boast that. What was it like working for a carnival?
Honestly, it was a lot of fun. It's like I've always considered myself a misfit, you know? Like I don't really fit into any like norms, you know, groups and stuff. So like pretty much everybody that worked there was the same. So we all were friends. We all got along.
Wonderful.
Like yeah, like it was a lot of fun. I wouldn't trade it. It's definitely a life experience.
How
for
did you
sure.
how did you get started in a carnival?
Well, I used to work at Chili's. When I stopped working there, my friend Amber, who used to work there with me, was working at the carnival, and she was like, "Well, even if it's not a lot of money, at least it's something in the meantime. They're always hiring. So
Mm-hmm.
she got me a job there working I don't know if you guys have ever seen the bungee ride. You're hooked into a
Oh yeah.
harness on the trampoline, jumping up and down. That was my thing right there. That's what I did. I was great at it too. I knew all the tricks.
That's awesome. And then how'd you get into pool?
Same friend
Oh,
actually.
funny. Yeah.
Believe it or not, same
Good
friend.
friend.
Yeah, I was just hanging out with her one night, and her boyfriend played league out of this just local bar in Connecticut, and they were just finishing up, so I just grabbed a house cue off the wall because I always enjoyed shooting, but like I
Mm-hmm.
never had anybody to show me how to do anything. And they were like, you can actually make some balls. Would you be interested in joining an APA team? Started off as a 2, 4, 5 years ago, and just kind of took off from there.
Wow. From a 2 to what now, a 7?
Oh yeah.
That's pretty good. 4 or 5 years.
Unfortunate miss, but fortunate safety. I think Vero's going to try and bring this 5, maybe 2 rails underneath the 6, 7 over there and try and bring the cue ball back under this 9.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
she did not want to hit that 8.
Yeah, well, better that it didn't go in though.
Yes.
I
It
can't
looks
see,
like
but it
Vero
looks like
stole Allie's glasses.
looks like that 5 might be right on the rail, which makes this a little bit of a trickier
We got
shot.
people making funny faces at us walking by the
Yeah,
booth
we have
here.
we have a nice window right in the front, and it's definitely everyone's favorite pastime to heckle the booth group. Oh, really nice shot. Very nice shot.
Kelly just scratched on a ball.
So Angela has ball in hand on their
Yes.
hill match.
Yes, I'm
That
not
is-
sure how many are left on the table at this point, but she's got a chance here.
Debbie has a tricky shot here for the 6, but if she can make it, then she should be pretty good for the rest of the out. All right, Vera's back at the table. See if she can make this shot and get control. Sounds like Sophia just won her match against Lonnie Fox Raymond. So
I have to say goodbye to Lonnie now. Yeah, that's the reason why I don't want to get LASIK. I'm fine wearing my contacts, switching back and forth from that to glasses.
oh, I did not expect that from Vero. I don't think she expected that from herself either.
No. I think she's still adjusting.
Oh, absolutely. The first couple games,
That's me too. It always takes me a couple minutes to
yeah, I played Lonnie in my
hone in.
first round, and we definitely were laughing after our first game. It took a little while, longer than it should have for sure.
What do you guys think is gonna be the final score here? Do we have any predictions out there?
Um, I think I'm kind of picking Vero in this. Debbie's shooting really nicely though.
She is.
It's hard to bet against her, but I mean Vero just really she never lets up.
Oh yeah. If she stays comfortable, keeps putting the pressure on Vero, she definitely has a chance to beat her. Oh, Kelly's back at the table, so Angela either played a safe or missed.
It's quite a match over there. I wish we had cameras on every table. It'd
I
be fun
know.
to be able to scroll
Where's our
through.
digital pool setup?
Sounds like Kelly Isaac just pulled out the win.
That was a nice shot, Debbie.
Right, we will say goodbye to
Hi,
Angela Janik.
Natalie. We miss you. Where are you?
Oh, Natalie is on our chat. Natalie is a longtime WPBA player.
And good friend of Vero.
Yep, Canadian,
They stick-
Montreal. All right, Debbie sinks that. 2-0.
An early 2-0 lead with her breaking. Will we see you next month in Colorado?
All right, they're starting some of the next matches, the ones that we're waiting for a table. Looks like Kim Hausman will be playing against, let's see, Elise Valancourt, if I recall correctly. Let's see if I can make sure that's correct. Yes. Okay, we're getting ready for Debbie's break here. I just want to really...
You hope to make it for November, so you're going to come to New Hampshire then. That's the November one.
Yeah, that'll be a lot closer for
Mm.
Natalie.
For me
And for
too.
you, yep.
It's only like an hour and a half from my house. It's great.
So I think the November event is, what, the weekend before Thanksgiving, if I recall?
Yeah, I can check real quick.
Yeah, the next event for the WPBA players is going to be in Denver, Colorado at Felt Billiards. That is September, I think, 23rd, the weekend of the 23rd.
We got the 26th to the 29th
Oh,
for
26th.
September
Okay.
for Colorado. And then we will be in Railyard in Kentucky the 10th to the 13th of October. I'm super excited for that one.
Yeah. In Lexington, is it? Or
No,
Louisville.
that's Louisville. Yep.
Louisville, sorry.
No, I'm super excited for that one. First day of play is my birthday, so
Oh, that's right. We're going to have something to celebrate.
yeah. Yeah, when I told Angela, she was like, "Great, now I got to get cake too."
Yeah, that is Angela Janik's. She's the one who's set up that event for the one in Kentucky. So
Yeah.
we owe her a lot for making that happen.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one. I've heard great things about Railyard. I'm excited. And I heard they got a
Yes.
lot of tables too. It shouldn't be hard for me to find some one pocket.
Ashley is our resident one pocket aficionado.
Want any lessons, let me know. But yeah, Capital City back to November. That's going to be the 21st to the 24th. Good speed on that, Vero.
So I have a question for Natalie Shabbat. Did you, at one point I
Mock
nicknamed her
LOL.
the Executioner, and I hope she's going to stick with that nickname because I think it fits her very well.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. What do you think, Natalie? You're going to keep the nickname?
Does she currently have one or no? Not at all, huh?
Wait.
Does Vero have a nickname or it's just Vero?
I think it's just Vero, yeah.
She don't need one.
Yeah. With a name like that.
Like Madonna. She just
Right.
needs it.
Not even a last name, although Menard's a good name.
I love it. Her sponsor, my own pocket.
Ashley, did you get to watch any of the Canadian championships?
I didn't know. I don't know where to find that stream.
I just saw some Facebook posts. I think Brittany was streaming it.
Mm.
Yeah, it was, Brittany, I think, got 2 of those. Last year she got all 3 events, first place in all 3 events, but this year she just got 2. And I know Vera was doing the commentary on a few of those matches, so that was kind of fun.
Nice. Another miss, but a fortunate save. These tables, I don't know if you can tell from the camera, but they are not easy.
Yeah, very slippery.
It's old worn-in cloth, so the pockets do not play big. and they're 4 1/4 inch, which is tighter than what we usually play on, which is 4 1/2. So there's a lot of frustration going on in this room.
Yeah.
But the more that we play on them, the later the matches go. I feel like the more we'll zone in and focus on them.
Yeah, I felt like today even was a little better than yesterday. Yesterday I really, really struggled. Had quite a few rattles. My cut shots, yeah, I had some tricky times with the cut shots and the rails, but today was a little bit better. There was a little more humidity in here, I believe, today, which made everything a little sticky.
Yeah, I had a lot of balls skidding on me in my match. I almost wanted to ask, like, can I get these cleaned? And like, can I get a new ball set? Something.
Well, I know Kathy worked really hard this morning making sure all the tables were clean and that all the balls had been wiped down, but it doesn't take long for everything to get
Back.
yeah, everyone's touching them, especially with drop pockets. I do like how quiet it is, though.
Yeah, I like that they have these little felt circles like in the bottom of the pockets to
Mhm.
help absorb the sound. And
Yeah, and without the ball return, it's very nice and quiet. It's much quieter than I think a whole room is typically.
yes.
That was nicely played.
Yes. She didn't try and do
Right.
too much with that. She just played the
Yeah.
natural line.
Took the short side, no problem.
All right, Vera's about to get on the board here.
Don't jinx her.
I
Don't make the commentators jinx.
I don't believe in that. All right, on
There
the
we
board.
go.
All right, I saw Angela walk by.
She probably needed a little break after
Yeah,
her match.
yeah.
She will be the one taking over the booth here. We were just filling in for her while she was
Finishing up.
yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised. She's a busy girl. These events don't run themselves.
Mm-mm. So what are some good matchups we got this round? Let's see these scores here. All right, we got Olivia is up 2-1 over Miss Chanel Lorraine. Kim and Elise seems like they just started. Shauna and Rachel are 1-1. Ada's up 1-0 over Dawn. Sarah and Tracy just started.
Looks like Lisa Cazette is playing Jessica Hardison. If am I right? Is this Jessica's very first
It
WPBA
is,
match?
and she is doing fantastic.
Yeah, good for her. I always the first WPBA match is always psychologically,
Nerve-wracking.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
quite a feat. So good for her for still being in it. And Lisa's no slouch either. She is
No,
an
she
excellent
isn't. I had a
opponent.
hill battle with her at a ICB last
Mm.
year in one of these WPBA events. She definitely made me nervous.
Beautiful break. 3-point
Very
rule
beautiful.
is
That 6 is
no
gonna
problem.
get in her way.
Is it
She
wired?
might have the combo. There's a little bit of distance, so we'll see based on her facial reaction.
Yeah, but that'll be a tricky one getting the cue ball all the way around, even if she
Yeah.
can make it.
Yes. Well, if she has to back cut the 6, the 1 is gonna go towards this 5 ball
Right.
here. Maybe
Yeah,
the
if
5 will
it's-
stop it for the side.
True. If it's not wired, she can maybe make this work. Kind of looks like she's just trying for a safety. Yep.
Very nice. I couldn't tell if she could get by that straight without nicking the 6 or not.
It was a beautiful break. This is such a nice table. Whoever can get control of this one ball is going to have a nice ability to move around the table. Ooh. Excellent save by Vero.
Remember that for later when you have to kick a ball on the side. That's your line. Michelle Monk is 6-3 over Carrie. Why didn't I see that in these live scores?
You might have to scroll.
Oh, well, how do I even do that? I don't think I can. Interesting. So many matches going on right now. Vera's starting to find her rhythm. Thank you. Bracket was just posted in the comments if you guys are interested in taking a look at that. So what's some of your favorite players?
Draw this back for the 7 in the side. Play it around.
Yeah, I stun it over for the 7 on the side. And she's maintained a nice angle. Even if though she's on the rail, it's a fairly simple enough shot for her to just roll it easy, nice and forward for that 9 ball.
It's hard to see how much angle she has.
I think it's rollable.
You wouldn't come off the bottom rail and bounce up?
You can definitely. Being on the rail, I don't know how. I think. Yeah, I get too scared of those corner
beautifully
pockets.
done. Her arm followed through so nicely on that.
I would love an overhead camera to get
I know.
those angles
Someday.
right. Someday.
If anyone wants to donate to the stream,
Yes,
that's
please.
what they're working
Get us
on.
an overhead camera. Helping us only helps you.
I think you can also still purchase I think they're still selling the pool balls too,
Yes?
the used Aramith balls.
Let's see, do we have a little thingy for it? Aramith ball set? No, I don't see it.
I think if you go to our website, there is an area where you can buy the used balls.
Right, here we go.
The gently used ball sets.
There we go.
Amazing prices. Don't fall for those scams on Facebook. Go and buy them right from the WPBA.
We take good care of them, I promise.
Yeah, they're really nice high quality balls.
And hit that like button. Thank you, Mark.
Yeah, these are actually the Predator balls that we're using on for this event. This is definitely my first time using these.
Yeah?
They all have the number on one side and the Predator symbol on the other. Took me a moment to get used to that. So a nice break. Satisfying 3-point rule. The one ball is not super easy, but definitely makeable.
Does Angela know she's supposed to be coming in here? Did anybody tell her that? Starting to get hangry. Great shot on the 7 ball. Got in her way a little bit. Very tight window to get to. Are you one of those people, Jerry?
Actually, they're not. The 4 ball is purple. It's not the same color as as you're used to.
I never cared about the color of the balls. And it's never gotten. Has it ever gotten to you? Have you ever set yourself up for the wrong ball? Because you're confused about the colors? I haven't done it.
I feel like one time maybe I went I left I didn't hit the wrong ball, but I think I did set myself up for the wrong
Yeah.
ball. I can't remember where it was.
WPBA event or no?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe was it?
Probably one of your first ones then.
No, the first ones were actually used the TV balls, and I had a set already
Okay.
of those. So I was used to the pink four ball. I think it was actually maybe in Soaring Eagle. Do we have funny ones there?
Oh. I have a feeling she's gonna be buried behind this 9 ball here.
I would, yes, and I wouldn't worry about going for the side pocket personally, but
No.
she's
Regain control of the table before you shoot a hard shot. I mean, if the safe is as hard as the shot, go for the shot, but it was an easy safe there. Risk versus reward, right?
definitely, definitely she was.
Yeah, these balls are just easier on the eyes, especially streaming it on TV. It's very easy to distinguish what number is what.
Yeah, the dark red and the black eight, and just it gets tricky when you're doing stuff like
Yeah,
that.
especially if you don't have the best lighting.
Yeah, and now that everyone uses blue felt too, it's definitely I think preferred to have these colors.
Yeah, easier on the eyes. Prettier.
Yep. So she did hit the two, but it did not hit a rail afterwards. So that is ball in hand for Vero. And I think her 3 to 4 is the hardest place
2 to
on
the 3 is pretty tough too. I think she's gonna try and stun it between the 7-9 here or go forward. She's going forward, trying to get
think
to
I'd hit
that
the-
window.
Yeah, I think I'd hit that rail like she did and come through. She had a good chance of getting down.
Oh, she got there. A little straight, but I think she can, she's got a little angle to stun it.
Yeah, this will be the crucial shot, the 3 to the 4 here.
Yep.
Well hit. Very nicely done.
This is a tough shot too now with this angle. Do you try and hit this bottom outside?
I think I would draw. I think I would try and draw the shot for the 2 rail to try and come back around.
Yeah, she
But she
overdid it.
missed it.
It's so easy to do on these tables. They're so like when you hit them slightly like that with that. If you don't get that speed down perfect, you're gonna catch it too much.
Yep. Yolanda Duggar has just come into the booth to hang out with us for a minute. Well, I wish we had an extra set of microphones so we could all talk, but did you have a good day today? You had a long match, didn't you?
Yeah, you had a long match with Chanel next to me over there.
3-hour match. That was.
She had that really nice out though. That last rack I was watching.
A little. Oh, I actually.
That speed saved her. She hit that any harder, it would have hung.
I'm surprised that that fell, but now.
I think she's gonna go to the air here. Does she jump? Or does she just kick? I jump on this all day.
Ashley can jump almost as well as she can aim. So if it's especially on the longer shots like this, you are really good with that.
Yeah.
The shorter ones I wouldn't put 100%, but the longer ones I bet on you anytime.
Watch on that. Good song. Can you do me a favor and find Angela and send her back here? Janik. Thank you.
Looks like Michelle Monk is on the hill now against Carrie Anderson. 7-3 on that game, on that match. These tight pockets, these cut shots are, you have to be absolutely perfectly precise. You have no wiggle room on one side or another.
Wouldn't we like everything to be consistent, Jerry? Same tables, same ball sets, but you know what? The world is a greedy place.
Every
Everybody wants a piece of the action, and they're like, well, we can make a better one.
All right. Looks like
All right. Me and Tara are signing off for now. We're going to go get some food. Lonnie's going to be taking over, though, so you guys should be happy.
Thanks for listening, guys, and we'll catch up with you later.
Have a good night.
Hey everybody, this is Lonnie Fox Raymond. Thanks so much to Tara and Ashley for filling in for me. We're a little behind in the brackets, so unfortunately my match started super late. So we're back, and I'm currently waiting. Miss Angela Janik is in the booth with me going to. She's not doing commentary, but she's ordering me some DoorDash. We're all starving around here. So I'm not really sure what's going on in the match at the moment. I have no idea how it's going. It looks like it's 3-2 in favor of Vero. Debbie's definitely at the table making moves. All right, guys. Sorry. Angela's trying to order me some tacos. Ashley has officially left the building. It was Ashley Benoit. So shout out to her for helping us out. This is Lonnie Fox Raymond, currently in the booth saying hello. I'm taking back over, letting the girls go get something to eat for dinner. While we're at it, though, I see that we have a little over 300 people in the stream. So could you guys take just a second, pull back and hit the thumbs up button for me? I'd really appreciate that. Okay, folks, sorry about that. We got lots of things going on right now. Um, all right, it looks like Vero scored another one, 4-2 over Debbie Tykert. Let's check out while they're racking. What's going on around the room here? All right, Olivia Chang is up 4-1 over Chanel Lorraine. Lise Valancourt and Kim Hausman are at ones. Shanna Lewis Skittles is up 3-1 on Rachel Lang. Ada Leo is 2-0 over Dawn Oldag. Tracy Cantrell is 1-0 at the moment over Miller times Sarah Miller. Susan Mello is up 3-1 on Amanda Mann. And it looks like Lisa Cassette and Jessica Hardison, the local, are at sixes. All right, Debbie to break. Oh, she lost the rock. That's a nice break. And unfortunately, a nice break for Vero. Or unfortunately for Debbie. So the lady said they already kept you guys up to date on sponsors and the player information. So personally, Vero, I know for a fact, is a strong Canadian champion. I want to say it's like 13 times. I mean, she's a solid player and one of my favorite people. She's super nice. She's always friendly and very funny. She has a lot of personality, which makes her a lot of fun to be around. All right. Good shot on the twos she made. She had to go ahead and get her extension out. Well, she hit that beautifully. Nice shot there by Vero. Last night at the end of the night, we got to see a little bit of Vero and Melissa Helen's Hill Thriller. Unfortunately, Vero did not come out winner on the Hill Thriller, but she's grinding back through the B side here at the WPBA Palmetto Invitational. Two rails back out to the middle. All right, if it travels a little far, she's not going to be upset about that. A nice shot by Vero. She's striking through the ball beautifully. You see these ladies are on a mandatory 40-second shot clock with one extension per rack, and they get 60 seconds after the break. Oh boy. We're all trying to get yeah, acclimated to what's going on in the room. There's a lot of movement right now. Okay. Angela came in. She was ordering us food. She kept talking to me. I had to keep muting the mic. I apologize for that. Let's get back to this match. I feel like just digging in. Oh boy. She got kicked in there. Debbie's going to come to the table with ball in hand. And really a quite open rack. I think the testing shot would probably be from the 6 to the 7 simply because the 7's under the 9. But the 3 could fall a little funny. See how Debbie chooses to get there. She's trying. She needs that angle, right? She wants to use that angle on the 1. But that 5 sitting right there could be quite treacherous for Debbie. She wants to miss the 5. Now the 2 may go past the purple 4. It does. And she may have to just accept that. I think initially she wanted to shoot it in the side, and that's okay. She may still choose to shoot it in the side. It's a bit more of a bigger cut. The cue ball is going to have to travel farther. Looks like she's definitely going for that. And yeah, Carol. So, you get a 10-second warning. You get a 10-second warning if you're standing up when 10 seconds hits. Otherwise, they'll just stop the clock. If you get up, they'll say 10. Um, and then you have 10 seconds to shoot. No grace. So that's a little bit of detail about the shot clock. Normally, though, if you're down shooting on the ball, they'll just let the clock stop at 10. If you do get up, they're going to call 10, though. And then you have to get right back down and shoot. So they give you a little bit of grace in the way they format the shot clocking, which I think is nice. And really, we utilize the shot clock just to keep play going in a timely manner. It's not really like they're not dictating the matches with this. They're just trying to keep things going in a timely manner. You know, unfortunately here it looks like Debbie has fallen, on a big angle on this ball. Now she can drag this around 1, 2, 3, 4 rails. She's gonna have to. She's swinging it. When I do that, I always say, "Swing it, truck driver." Beautiful. That deserves the snaps. Although I do feel like she fell a little straight. I think she'll be fine. Yeah, she can just roll this forward and accept a little bit of the shot on into the side pocket for the 9. You see, she stopped. She called her extension. She would have liked that cue ball to travel a bit further. This makes this 9 ball a bit testy. If you shoot it in the corner, you risk a scratch on the side. If you shoot it in the side, it's much more difficult. She's just going to have to stay confident and follow it through. All right, so Vera took advantage of that really bad timing miss on the 9 ball. All right. Hmm? All right. Angela's ordering us some DoorDash. She's about to feed her girl. I am not mad at her for that. I appreciate that. I've been DoorDashing coffee, but that's not going to feed me. I like to DoorDash the coffee. Wow, she got the 1 in the side. Great break.
I could chat for a minute till the
Yeah.
food gets here. I gotta go collect it at the front door.
All
Oh my
right,
goodness,
folks.
it's Lonnie and Angela in the booth. What shall you all do? This match went by fast. What time is it? Wow, yeah, 6-2. It's a
Yeah.
pretty good lead. Debbie plays
I
well.
think, well, and I also think that that lends itself a lot to the shot clock being on the match right away.
Yeah.
You know, I think that does, it does, the shot clocking definitely lends itself to much quicker, more, more like fast-paced shooting, quick decision making. I like that. That's more my
You
flavor.
and I are absolutely a fan of that shot clock.
I love the shot clock.
It's my favorite thing.
I
and I
like
play
it when I'm
better.
playing too.
Don't you?
Yeah, I
I
like
do.
it when I'm playing too.
I
I
play better.
practice.
I play
When
better.
I practice, my husband shot clocks me so that I
Does he
stay.
really?
Yeah, because it trains my body to do it
So
just
he does it
naturally.
here, he does it at home. You're working him all the time.
Nah, he's the slave driver, not me. I wouldn't practice on a shot clock. But he's right. I mean, he's right to make me do it for sure.
Yeah. He is good to you.
All right, so this is I mean, This is like almost perfect though, with it just maybe a tad. The only thing she's got to be really careful of is not to hit that six, come too wide off the first reel and catch the six. Oh, she missed it just a hair. Ooh, stop ball.
Mm. Mm. Oopsie.
Yeah. Now here I would try to kick two reels underneath it and kick it up by the 7-8 personally, but everyone's a little different. Looks like she's trying to kick to make it, which I guess is good too. She's far enough behind in the match, though, that I would definitely say maybe some momentum swing would work in her favor if she kicks this ball in.
Mm.
She gets a nice hit. Looks like she's gonna. I mean, this is a pretty tough lead for Vero. She has to make a decision if she's gonna be offensive. You guys got jokes in the chat room.
I know.
Hi, Carol. So our official apparel company is Big Family Custom Creations. They are the creators of Game On Gear, which is a really cool line. As a matter of fact, I have a couple of their jerseys myself. Super affordable, great to work with, and if you have any ideas, they are so creative. They bring all of your ideas to life. If you don't see something on the website you're interested in,
Just
tell
ask.
us. Yeah, just reach out to them. They're wonderful. So that's Big Family Custom Creations, BFCC. And they do have a Facebook page.
Lonnie with her new LFR shirt.
Yeah, it's sweet.
Actually sounds cool.
Yeah, this
LFR,
one was from
LFR.
Nate designed this one herself.
I like it a lot.
I don't think it's for sale on the site, but
Oh, can she get to the 7 ball now? Can we change views? Can we look the other? Don't we
yeah,
have
of
a?
course.
I learned this yesterday. You retaught me. Okay, she can.
Yeah.
I was like wondering, like, is it hidden so bad that you can't get to it? But
No, it's
Vero,
like
we're not
in the
supposed to stand
pocket.
in the way. Yeah, but she can at least impact it, and
Yeah, it's
that
right
would be
in-
that would make
it's-
it very difficult to run out.
It's right in the pocket. Nice touch there. Vero is striking the ball very well.
This looks comfortable.
She
Just
does. She looks very comfortable. She was in here practicing early. She's doing all the work, which is great. Oh, folks, that's Jerry Stuckert, our tech director here at the WPBA. He's in the chat. Thanks for the link there. There you go, Carol. If you want to check it out, there's the link. All right. She's a little, I mean, it's on the other side of the pocket here. I
gonna
mean, do
have
you
to
want
come
to roll
around.
this in, or do you just take it
I
around?
come around.
Me too.
Because
I don't baby the ball as well.
I just think it's easier, in my opinion.
Maybe she can pinch drag it. I
Because
don't
look at how
know.
she's she's thinking 2-3 times. I mean, she's
Mhm.
really thinking. I literally would have already hit it, come up to this first diamond and behind, and put the 9 in that corner on the same side. That's how I would hit it
Yeah.
every time.
Yep, just like
Oh,
this.
so
She's
hey, that works. She did it more with
swing better,
English
better.
and draw than she did with natural ankle, but it worked the same.
Yeah, absolutely.
Worked the same. And it's amazing how everyone has their own preference on how they play.
And it all work out the same. It's beautiful.
9 ball in the pocket.
All right,
She's on the
Veronique
hill.
Menard on the hill. All right, let's see what's happening here. Real quick, well, Vero, let's check out some of the live scores around the room. Chanel Lorraine is down 2-4 to Olivia Chang. Elise Valancourt is 3-2 over Kim Houseman. Spears. Shayna Lewis. Skittles is up 4-2 over Rachel Lang. Ada and Dawn Oldag are 3-2. Tracy Cantrell is 3-1 over Sarah Miller-Time Miller. Susan Mello still up 4-3 over Amanda Mann. And this match, ladies and gentlemen, is on the hill, or one of them. Well, hi, oops. I did it again. Um, our, let's see. I think we take a break. We take a break after this round, and then we come back, and I believe we have a 7 o'clock round, and that'll be Allison Fisher and Monica Webb. So it'll be a good one. Better than being over the hill. Jay David, you're right about that. Over the hill is not a good place to be. I don't know, though. They call those your golden years, don't they? When you're over the hill, like golden years. It's a beautiful thing. All right, so your mic is muted. Oh, we're not in our golden years yet, Ange.
When
Like,
is golden years?
I don't
40 or
know,
50?
but I don't feel like I'm there yet.
Oh,
Well, you're
so
50
regardless
because your
of my
golden
age,
anniversary, right?
so regardless of my age, doesn't matter. It's whether or not you feel like you are.
Right.
Well, then I'm not.
And through the woods to grandmother's house we go, right?
I'm not.
Ta-da-ta. All right, so Debbie looks a little bit like, this match is not going my way. You can kind of see the look on her face. We've all been there.
No, really?
We actually, Angela and I both just had really testy matches. Angela was defeated by
we-
Kelly Isaac Hill, and they had a lot of back and forth action. Angela was down quite a ways in the match and brought it back. Myself, I'm playing Sophia Mast, and I was 2 down, not 2-0 down, and started
Missed.
fighting back, and it
A
got ugly.
missed a ball she wished she wouldn't have missed.
Yeah.
And then at the end of mine, I missed a ball I wish we both missed a ball we shouldn't have missed.
Yeah.
But
I missed 3 9 balls in the set, so
I missed a few
I'm not gonna
of really
lie.
not fun balls.
yeah. No, these there's some fans above the seating areas for the players, and there's ceiling fans, and I wear contacts, and I'm really struggling with my vision here. So,
Me too.
although I enjoy, I think the pool room is beautiful, equipment's great. I'm just struggling personally with the air, the way the air moves in the room because there's so many fans.
You're not the only one.
Yeah, no, it's
So
it's pretty
Christina's
common.
Lateva
Yeah.
is having a lot of difficulty with hers.
Yep,
She wears
it's-
contacts too, and her
mhm.
vision's not well. Mine, I can't see.
For anybody who wears contacts, if you ever go to the casinos and have trouble, that's kind of what it's like.
Yeah.
There's a lot of downwind in a casino, and so it's just part of it. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
But here's the thing. I did get my eyes checked recently, and I have a pair of glasses on order. So at our next
Oh,
event, which will be in Colorado, right?
Yep, yep.
I will be officially, I'm going to have to say, in my golden years, because I'm going to look it with the big billiard glasses on. I'm doing it. I can't, I'm tired of not being able to see.
All right.
And so I've got the billiard glasses on order, and
It's an unfortunate scratch.
what's your vision's way worse than mine though.
Yeah, my vision.
You're like
I'm
legally blind or something,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, if I take my contacts out, I can't see my hand in front of my
Yeah.
face.
That's what I thought.
It's bad.
Mine's like half of that, honestly. So I'm excited and then not. I don't think I'm going to look great, but I would rather make balls. So
Here's the point right now. This is where Debbie really needs to step it up some. I know the 4 goes past the 5, so this is a good opportunity for Debbie, and she's been playing really well. So let's see how she executes through this rack.
yeah,
She's had a
definitely.
couple good events here recently.
She looked at it weird, like it didn't go, but it barely went. I'm pretty sure it goes. That 4 ball.
Look, you got a couple people in here that are.
Amazing to help enjoy.
Yeah.
Look at that. Yeah, I hope they're right.
Did you order through the same person that Allison had hers made?
So no, actually, this is the thing. I talked to Allison about it yesterday, and I showed her a picture. There's actually a pair of regular. They're Michael Kors brand.
Oh.
And at my optometrist that are shaped that way, that just happen to be with the shape of my face above my eyebrow. And when I go all the way down, I see through they're beautiful. They fit. I don't know. I found them on the shelf.
Nice.
I picked them up and I said, wow, you have to be kidding. They're rose gold on this side. They're actually normal glasses, but they're very tall. And then the optometrist,
Oh, she clipped the 5.
I guess there's some new technology with glasses where there's a type of glass you can get that's makes edges very clear.
Mm-mm.
It's new. I've ordered that, so
That's
I don't
cool.
actually know. I haven't got them yet, so for the next event, I'll let you know how they work.
Right.
I might not. I might. You never know. If I
Yeah,
send it,
there
just
you
let me know.
go. Thanks, Brian. He posted the Amazing
Oh
40s.
yeah, that's that guy.
There we
That's the
go.
name of the guy.
Bill Coran.
I think Allison has him tagged on her Facebook. Um, one of the top posts is that.
Oh,
Wow,
nice.
wow.
Oh, but then it goes.
Mine, yeah.
I don't know if I'd want it to go.
No, and I think did she want to do the two-way? I don't know. It's a great shot though.
Well, I'm not really sure if she intended to do the two-way or not.
She made a face, maybe not.
Mhm. That's a nice touch shot by Vero. Smart. Put the pressure
Good
back.
speed control,
Yeah,
right?
put the pressure back on Debbie. Yeah, so what? You can see the ball, but can you make it?
I can't.
Right? Mm,
Can you?
I mean, you got. Yeah, it's 9 ball. Anything can happen if you're going to be offensive, Like,
Well, banks might be open.
go all in.
It's still Friday, right? Oh, it's past 5. It's gonna be open late. Oh, she tried it. She tried.
All right. Ooh, that's a tester.
Good speed.
Now, this is good, but if Vero can see all of it and she can cut it in, she has to cut it to the thinnest point of the pocket. Yeah, that'll be a good look.
Yeah.
She has to cut that to the thinnest point of the pocket to get the cue ball to travel accordingly. She's using
That's
low on the ball. I think
hard.
she's banking it out of there and sticking the cue under the 9. Yeah, that's what I think she tried to do.
Oh, and actually it would have showed up a little better if it wouldn't have tapped that 7. Somebody has a question about how the shot clock works. Maybe you should introduce them to Bob.
Yeah, so my husband, Bob, is the official timekeeper for the TV table here at the WPBA. He is very, very good at it. No, he controls it. He operates it manually. There's a remote control. He sits across from it, and he also has his handy dandy little notebook where he keeps track of exactly which ball in which rack you called your extension on, and he can even tell you the score. Now, he doesn't unless the ladies ask him. Both ladies have to ask if they're confused about the score, but he is so good at it, and he has got it down to a science, and now he's officially training anyone else who does it. He does all the training of it because he's got it down so well. And he's got his own little notebooks. I'm not kidding. It's like a whole thing. For the last like 10 events, you could see who played on the TV table, which ball they played extension on, like the scores of so many matches. He probably has more statistics than we do right now. He takes his job very seriously. All right, so unfortunately here, Vero has overhit the 5 to get to the 6. She's in a bit of a spot. She may play the thin safety where she banks it, tries to get it towards the middle diamond there on the end rail and brings the cue ball over here behind the 7, but she drains it, folks. Oh, what a good shot. That deserves the snaps. Corby. Yeah, Bob's a champ for sure. Right. 2 rails. Back for the 9. She's just going to use 1. Keep it simple, right? This 9 ball for the win, folks. Carol will advance. Debbie Tyker will be out of this event. All right, beautiful. Congratulations to Veronique Menard from Canada on a stellar performance there against Debbie Tykert. Debbie is officially out of this event. Not exactly sure. Let's see if I can figure out where she fell out at. That would place her 33 through 48th. So not quite to the money rounds. Regardless, congratulations, Debbie. She did have a couple wins under her belt for this event. So um, Veronique Maynard will advance forward and continue on. She will be playing the winner of the Tracy Cantrell Sarah Miller match next. Real quick, let's see what's going on around the room. We'll check the live scores out and then we're going to shut you down for our dinner break, folks. We'll be back at 7 o'clock Eastern time zone for the Allison Fisher Monica Webb matchup on the TV table. So currently at the moment we got Olivia Chang and Chanel Lorraine in a tight battle, 4-3 in this race to 8. Elise Valancourt and Kim Houseman are sitting at 3s. Rachel Lang and Shayna Lewis are sitting at 4s. Ada Leo and Dawn Aldag are sitting at 3s. My goodness. And then, of course, Tracy Cantrell and Sarah Miller are 4-1 in favor of Tracy. Amanda Mann and Susan Mello is sitting at 4s. And Serena Kopanens is up 1-0 over Tina Larson. That matchup is on our bonus feature table. If you guys are interested, you can go check that out. It is without commentary, but there's great camera views, and thank you to John Dillon from Palmetto Billiards for that. We will be back at 7 o'clock for our matchup between Allison Fisher and Monica Webb. Don't forget to come back. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Hit the thumbs up button before you leave so that we can get the likes to match the amount of people in the room. And we'll see you soon. This is Lonnie Fox Raymond with the WPBA.